Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while and I am finally back home. It's been a few weeks, but I came back home. It's good to be home. My room, my blankets, my pillows. Yes. And today I will be talking about pain and suffering. And I know it's a very sensitive subject, and I will try to convey my thoughts, my feelings to the best extent possible. Just a warning, it might get emotional, it might get a little watery here, but if you are against tears, I guess we have to say goodbye. If you love tears and you're an emotional person, stay tuned. And if you're not an emotional person, I hope you still tune, and I hope this will serve a purpose for you. So today I wanted to share a testimony of something that God's been doing in my life and through pain. I think every single one of us at one or the other point in our lives went through a painful season. For some it's a month or two, for me it was years, and for me it was heartbreak, and it took me around 2 years for me to fully recover from it. And let me tell you, throughout those 2 years, it was one of the most painful things I ever had to go through. It felt like someone stabbed your heart, and it's constantly bleeding, and you have to constantly just come to God and like, God, there is this wound. How do I deal with it? What do I do? I don't know what to do. And the reason why I wanted to be honest and vulnerable with you guys today is because I just want, if you're the person who's going through something really painful and it's taking you longer than others around you, it's okay. Emotional injuries sometimes are like a physical injury. For some people, they break their back, they're back on their feet in a month or two. For some people, it takes years to recover. And if you're one of those people that you're going through a wilderness and it's taking you forever, and you're like, why? I can't do this anymore. And I just wanted to share some tips that helped me to get through the season. And maybe your heartache is not a heartbreak. Maybe your season is more of I don't know, a pattern of you keep on failing, or rejection, or bullying, or just disappointment in yourself. And whatever it is, I know I don't want to dismiss anything. All of those things are really painful. And maybe you keep on asking yourself a question: God, why do I have to go through this? Why do you have to go through this season? It's too much to handle. And I just wanted to give you, like I said, a few tips. First of all, fall in love with the Word of God and prayer. I know it's like so basic, we hear it all the time, and just proclaim things over your life. And I'm not the first one to say this, but there is purpose to your pain. And for me, this year I was serving in teen Bible school, and I was able to, when girls came up to me and just shared some things, and I was able to give them a hug and say, told you it's gonna get water right here. I was able to give them a hug and say, hey, I know what you're going through, and it's gonna get better. And so if you're going through a painful season and it feels like it will never end, let me tell you, that's a lie. Our God is a healer. Our God is a God of impossible. There is nothing that is possible for a God. And I just wanted to give you some of my favorite verses that help me to get through this season. One of them is Exodus. It's in Exodus, and it was God speaking to Israelites, and it was kind of in a different context, but to me it really spoke to me. And when I felt like I had no more strength to fight, I would keep on saying that, be still, the Lord will fight for you. And in the midst of everything that is happening, maybe, like I said, maybe whoever are you watching this video, maybe just a childhood wound, or a situation with your sibling or your parent or whatever it is, I just wanted to say the Lord is fighting for you. You have to be still. He is for you. He is not against you. And you will never be able to grow if it wasn't for your pain. And I look back, the person I was a few years ago, and thank God I'm not the person I used to be. And it was never, I would never be the person I am today if it wasn't for those 2 years of a pain that I had to go through. And so whatever, and just another like metaphor, if you go to the gym and you don't feel sore, you're probably not gaining any muscle. And if you're not, when things are well in our life, we tend to just, I don't know, chill, hang out, love life. But when we're in this place where nothing is able to numb the pain, and you run to God, you give everything to God and you surrender to God, and God is able to make beauty out of the ashes. And just hold still. He is there for you. He is not against you, and you are loved, you are forgiven, and you are wanted. And this video is a little bit long than I usually try to make my videos, but I wanted to encourage you. And if you're a person who's going through a tough season, I just wanted to say that comment below. I would love to pray for you and pray with you, and God is gonna help you to get through the season. And I am done. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And that's all for today.